You really see the stress on parents' faces today as they waited to pick their kids up from school, preparing for the tough conversations they're going to have with their kids about these false threats made today and then the real school shootings that happen every year.
And KRON 4's Rob Nesbitt talked to a child psychologist. Rob is here in the studio with more on the real anxiety these children are feeling.
Real anxiety for a lot of people. There were 6 schools, thousands of students affected by today's hoax. I spoke with a clinical psychologist about what the conversations are that parents need to have with their kids when it comes to school shootings. The Bay Area breathed a sigh of relief hearing that Wednesday's reports of active school shootings were false. But even a swatting can be harmful to students' mental health, according to clinical psychologist Dr. Bethany Cook.
You don't know at the time that it's false, and your body responds directly with your reptile brain. So fight, flight, freeze, or fawn.
Dr. Cook works with children of all ages and their parents. After school shootings in places like Sandy Hook, Parkland, Uvalde, and even Oakland, she's noticed a shift in the anxiety of her young patients, worried for their own safety.
And not only how children and parent relate when it comes to school and shootings, but also children going to school, they know why police are there. They know why certain schools have, metal detectors.
It's a tough topic to tackle for parents, but Dr. Cook says it's necessary to find a way to talk about school shootings, both real and the hoaxes, recognizing what's age appropriate and what children will understand about the seriousness of an active shooter.
Kindergartner's not really going to understand anything on a level that a senior will, so you could just say to them, we have to do drills to be safe, just like we do tornado drills and fire drills. We also have to now do drills in case somebody comes into the school.
There's a difference between being prepared and being worried. Just like adults, Dr. Cook says it's possible for students to remove themselves from negative thoughts.
Another thing you could do is give your child like a sour candy or something that's a little bit hot, and they keep it in their pocket, and when they start to feel anxious, they can pop it into their mouth. That instantly grounds them in the here and now.
A new study released this week by the U.S. Preventive Services Task Force recommends screening for anxiety with children ages 8 to 18. Tonight on KRON 4 News at 6 p.m., I'll share the signs Dr. Cook says to look for with your children to see if they're in need of professional help. Reporting live in studio, I'm Rob Nesbitt, KRON 4 News.